I'm reading a book in Kentucky, Heavy Duty Trucks by Joyce Milton, illustrated by Richard Courtney. Step into reading Heavy Duty Trucks by Joyce Milton, illustrated by Richard Courtney, a Step 2 book. On a busy highway, huge trucks go whizzing by. What would it be like to drive a really big truck? Truckers shift gears a lot. Big trucks have 10 gears or more. They talk to other drivers on their CB radios. Sometimes truckers even sleep in their trucks. Many big trucks have a bed behind the driver's seat. Truckers call this bed the sleeping box. There are two kinds of trucks on the road. Some trucks are all in one piece. They are called straight trucks. But the biggest trucks have two parts. They are called tractor trailers. The driver sits in the tractor or cab. Cargo goes in back in the trailer. Some trailers have 8 wheels in back and none at all in front. They are called semi-trailers or semis for short. The front of the semi rests on metal legs. The truck driver hooks the semi to his cab. Then he raises the legs. Now he is ready to hit the road. Tractor trailers can haul almost anything. There is room inside this moving van for a whole house full of furniture. Open bed trailers are trailers with open sides. They carry the heaviest loads. These logs are on their way to the sawmill. 8 brand new cars can ride on an auto hauler. Some trailers are huge refrigerators on wheels. Truckers call them reefers. Reefers carry meat, frozen foods, and even candy bars. Other trucks carry live animals, horses, cattle, chickens, and sometimes beehives. Once a truck hauling beehives was in an accident. The driver was all right, but thousands of bees escaped. They were shook up and angry. Beekeepers spent days rounding them up. A tractor is an important truck for a farmer. It pulls machines that help work the fields. One machine plants corn. Another picks the corn when it is ripe. Inside the tractor's cab, There is a computer that runs the planter. There is a CD player too. The farmer can listen to music while he picks the corn. Cities need big trucks too. The street sweeper is like a giant broom on wheels. Garbage trucks carry away trash, tons of it. This truck is called a cherry picker. Is it used for picking cherries? No. This worker needs to fix a broken power line. She rides the cherry she rides the cherry picker up into the air. Fire trucks race to a burning building. The pumper truck pumps water from a fire hydrant. The ladder truck carries a ladder tall enough to reach a fifth-story window. One firefighter hears a scream. He climbs up the ladder and carries a child down to safety. There's a new building going up in town. Here's your chance to see some special heavy-duty trucks. The bulldozer is the first to go to work. It pushes heavy rocks and piles of dirt out of the way. Backhoes dig holes. The scoop on the back end of the backhoe is called a bucket. The bucket can hold almost a ton of dirt. This giant backhoe is called a track hoe. That's because it has tracks instead of wheels. The tracks keep it from sinking into the mud. The track hoe is digging a deep hole. The hole will become the building's underground parking garage. Carrying away tons of dirt is a job for a monster dump truck. This one's wheels are 12 feet high, twice as tall as a grown man. The driver has to use a ladder to get to his seat. Cranes are the weightlifters of the truck family. The crane's long arm lifts steel beams high into the air. Driving a crane can be dangerous. One mistake and the crane can tip right over. The tallest cranes are called tower cranes. This tower crane is 8 stories tall. Cranes are not always used to put up new buildings. They also tear old buildings down. Workers use a wrecker crane for this big job. When the driver swings the heavy metal ball, watch out. Bricks go flying everywhere. The biggest trucks of all are used for rebuilding roads. This pavement profile is as wide as a 4-lane highway. Its giant teeth chew up the old pavement. A concrete mixer is like a giant blender. The drum turns to mix the concrete. Then it pours it out onto the road bed. Another extra wide truck called a spreader spreads the wet concrete across the road. Soon, the new highway will be filled with cars and trucks too. Lots of them. Trucks keeping in our store shelves filled with good things. Trucks doing all kinds of heavy-duty jobs. The next time you take a ride, look out the window. How many heavy-duty trucks can you name? The end. Yay!